everyone, so I'm just going to show you how to do thumbnails, or how I do my thumbnails. So basically I'm in Photoshop just now. If you don't have Photoshop, I don't really use anything else to make my thumbnails. I used to use a few apps on my iPad, but I don't really know how I would show you how to do that. I suppose I could use my camera that way, but if that's something you want for me to show you how to make thumbnails on your iPad, I could do that, so let me know. I'm pretty sure the apps as well, you can get them on your iPhone too, so you know, just let me know if that's something you're interested in, and I could try and figure a way around getting that for you. But for now I'm just going to show you how to do it in Photoshop. So file, new, and then you want to make sure the width is the width is 1280 pixels and the height is 720 pixels. That means that your thumbnail is going to be HD 720p. You could try and get it to 1080p. Oh my god, the cat's hyper. You could try and get it to 1080p, but I've always found that the file size is too large and it doesn't work as my thumbnail on YouTube. And 720p, it's fine, isn't it? I think it is. And I'm yawning. Oh my gosh. Always happens. Every video. Right, so you've got your thing here. I meant to say, just you could change the background to transparent or whatever. I'll sometimes use transparent, but most of the time I just use white. So yeah, that's it here. What you then want to do is you want to find a picture of a world or whatever. I usually just type this into Google, and yeah, I find a picture that I like. But that's if I'm feeling lazy. If I'm not feeling lazy and it's a specific world that I want or something, then I will go ahead and take a picture of the world myself, and then I just find it in the screenshots. So yeah, we'll go ahead and use this. So you want to right click on it and then copy image. Now you could do it that way, or you could click on view image, which I do sometimes, and you know, copy the image there. Just whatever way you want to do. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. And then you paste it in here. To paste it, I just pressed Control and V. Then what you want to do is go ahead and press Control T, and it'll go ahead and bring up boxes around the picture. Now this one actually fits pretty well, but I am going to go ahead and change it a little bit. So I'm going to grab from the side here. I'm going to press Shift whilst I'm grabbing, just so as it keeps the picture the same size. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Right, just so, oh my gosh, right. Just so it keeps the pictures the same size, because if you don't, it'll like stretch it funny and it won't be, you know, like, I'll do an example here. Let me just show you. See, like if I did that, and then I have to try and get it back to the size that it was. And if you do it without pressing Shift, it just does it all over the place like this. But let me try and get that back to how it was. Okay, but if you press Shift whilst you're doing it, then it does keep it the same size while you're doing that. So that's pretty much, I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and click this bit here and apply, and that's it. And then you could move it about wherever you want. I think we'll move it kind of like that to there. That looks good, right? Then what I do is I go into my some screenshots. So this is all like screenshots that I have from taking pictures in the game or whatever. So we'll go ahead and just use this one. So then what I'm just right clicking on it, open with and Photoshop, and then it should open in here. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is, because I'm using my laptop pad, and I don't normally use my laptop pad when I'm making thumbnails, and it's kind of difficult, so I'm just going to get my mouse. There we go. So, oops. I didn't want to do that. Is that the whole image? Let me just double check here. Yes, it is. I was thinking it would cut off her legs, but it's not. Right, so I'm just going to get this tool here, which is the rectangular marquee tool, and I'm just going to basically do this over her, and then I'm just going to do Control C, no, not Control X to cut that out of there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and Control V and paste her into here. I'm then going to get the magic tool. Is that what it's called? Is it? I think it's called, oh, it showed me magic wand tool, yeah. And I'm just going to click and then delete, and then click and then delete, and then click and then delete, and then that I'll click off, and I could see bits that I've missed here. So I'm just going to go, actually, let me just delete these bits down here as well. So delete, delete. I'm just pressing the delete button on my keyboard in case you were wondering. Always click off, otherwise I'll keep the little, you know, see if I click here and then I just click onto here, I'll keep it on there. What you want to do is you want to be in the magic wand and just click at the side and it takes it away. Okay. So that's her there. And I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in. So basically just scrolling with my mouse to move those little figures there, and then it zooms it in, and I'm just going to go and see the bits that I've missed. I'm just going to grab the rubber or eraser or whatever it is you want to call it, and I'm just going to gently take away some of these little bits, because there's other ways you can do this, but this is the way that I like to do it. I'm just going to try and get some of these little bits away from her hair, like this, and like that. And then I don't really like, hang on now, just click off. I don't really like the way that this bit of hair here looks, so I'm actually going to go ahead and grab the rubber, and I'm just going to take it off because I think it might make it look better if I just shorten those bits of hair. There, and I'll just kind of swipe up there like that, so it kind of looks like it's meant to be like that. These bits of hairs in here I don't really like because it looks jagged. But we're just going to go ahead and leave that because I don't think it'll be that noticeable when you zoom out. So let me just zoom out to about the right bit. Yep, it looks kind of okay. So let's just move her. Actually, her hair, I can see bits that I've missed. See, like here, I've missed that, and here, and here. Actually, no, let me undo, step backward, because I think that might have been actually our cardigan. So we'll take that off. No, I don't think it was actually, who knows. But I'm just going to go ahead and grab the rubber again, and oops, undo because I made a mistake. And just gently take it off. Sometimes it's actually easier to do it when you're not zoomed in, but I am going to zoom in here because it looks kind of funny the way I've done that. Like, it doesn't look natural like I would like it to, so I'm going to take a few more bits of hair out and kind of make it go like that, and we'll see how that might look funny. No, that looks fine to me. As for these hairs at the back, I think I'll just thingy them away with the rubber, just like that, and a little bit here. Let me zoom in again actually. Okay, so I'm quite fussy, to be honest. I am. And there are other ways you can do this, but I don't like to do it other ways. I like to do it this way. I don't know why. I'm picky. I don't like to do it like other ways that you can do it. Okay, why are you not doing what I want? There you go. So let me just zoom out a bit more actually. Yeah, so she looks fine to me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get another sim. So I'll use my Aria sim that I created. Let's see, what picture of her would we like to use? Maybe we'll use... What picture did we use before? What picture did I use? Was it that one? So you see quite a lot of her body. Okay, well what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use maybe this one. We'll see. Open with Photoshop. So then that will open her up, and then you just want to go ahead and copy her. So Control and X, and then Control and V. Okay, so you can see that they look different sizes, which is going to look funny. Usually if I'm doing a thumbnail, I will actually try to get them at the same, you know, heights and stuff. But because this isn't an actual thumbnail, I obviously hadn't done that. So let me just grab it. There it is. And there. And see, it took a bit of a shorts away there, so I'm going to undo that clear. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Pretty far. Okay. So that's... Damn it, I've clicked the button. Let me just undo that. Right, so let me just take away the bits in the shorts. That's better. And see here, it's going to do that. So I'm going to just get the rubber, or I keep calling it rubber, but I know some Americans don't know what rubber means because they call it an eraser. It's just where I live, I've always called it a rubber. Okay, so that kind of sorts that, and then just gently around. There it is. I could see a tiny speck there. Grab it. There we go. And then I could just delete that now, so that's fine. Oh, and there's a little bit in her hand here, so we'll just delete that as well. And then we'll go ahead and zoom back out to around the 70 mark. Here it is, and then we will Control and T, and that'll grab her, and again hold Shift and try to size her up. So I'll just keep moving her about, do that until she gets to about the same size as that other sim that's there. It's going to look a little bit fuzzy now, but Photoshop should sort that for you. Let me just make it a tiny tad bigger. Okay, so that, I'd say they look about the same size. See, it looks fuzzy, and then you click off and it should kind of, it didn't really do it that much, but she's a little bit fuzzy. I want her to be behind the other sim, so let me just do that, and then I'll move her over a bit closer. See, you could see she's not as good quality as this one because she has been sized up, but it's okay. Obviously my normal thumbnails that wouldn't happen because I'd make sure when taking the photos that they were all, you know, about the same. Let me see like I'm trying to think of an example. See, like this one is about the same distance as this one because I used them in my channel art. So yeah, that's what I tried to do. Obviously none of these were really at the same distance as that photo, so if they had been at the same distance then I wouldn't have had to size it up so much and it wouldn't have lost quality like that. Anyway, that was a long explanation, but that's what we're gonna go with. And then what I'm going to actually do now is I'm just going to go ahead and into here. I've already googled Sims 3 logo, so I'm just going to right click and copy image, and then I'm going to Control V to paste the image, and I'm going to just delete everything that's around it. Delete the inside, and I think that's it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just move this to say here, for example. Oh my goodness, was that lightning that just happened outside my window? And there's the thunder. Wow, that's a big bit of thunder. Jesus. Can you guys hear that? Okay, that's kind of scary. That was really close. Okay. On with the video. Oh my goodness, something just hit the window. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Let's just ignore the all. Oh, I've missed a little bit on her. See, you know how I'm clicked on the Sims one here? If I wanted to take that out of her, it wouldn't work. You have to actually... Somebody's screaming outside. Oh my god. What is going on? Right, you have to actually click on the one that you want to edit. So I'm clicked on her now, and I'm just going to get rid of that. There we go. And then for text... Oh, the cat's meowing now. Stop. Right, for the text, say this one's called, I don't know. It looks kind of islandy, so let's, for example, just say island. And then we'll just go to the next bit, and I want to just move it along here. Paradise. And let's just do it like that. Why not? So that looks really small. So Control T, I'll grab it, use the shifts, here like that. You can see that the Sims logo's in front. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to here, apply changes, and move this to the top so it's on top of everything. There we go. And then we're going to go back to text because I don't like that font. Well, I do like that font, but not for this. Let's go ahead and use the one that looks kind of Sims-like that I have. You could download fonts, it's pretty easy. There are other tutorials on YouTube, I think, on how to do that. That was lightning again. And there's thunder. It's really close. Oh my god. I'm kind of scared right now. Okay. Let's change, it's thunder's still going on. Let's change the color to, like, say, I don't know, this color. You want something that's kind of going to stand out, and I don't have a capital there, so I'm just going to change that back to capital. Does capitals not work? Obviously capitals don't work for this font. Okay, never mind. And Control T because it needs to be bigger. There we go. Island Paradise. Let's put that there and apply, and I'm actually going to go ahead and move this layer to more in line. Actually make it smaller, so let's Control T and let's size that down a little bit, holding shift, and put it there, apply, and then where's my text? Where'd my text one go? Nope. Guys, where did the text go? What happened to that layer? Oh, duh, it's right there. See, I'm sometimes really silly with this. It does take me a bit of time. So let's just do that. And then apply. And then I don't like the placement of the Sims logo thing. Let's just go ahead and pop it up there. Why not, right? So I want the text to stand out a bit more. So I'm going to go into double click on here, and then it'll give you your layer style. So I just need to kind of find a little place for it. Here it does. Lightning again, guys. And thunder. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Outer glow. Alright, so I've basically contoured it, inner glow and outer glow. And sometimes I'll do a drop shadow. I think I will this time. And I don't want the inner shadow this time. So there we go. Contour, I think we'll contour a bit more. So I'll just change the range a little bit. And sometimes it contours it too much. So you gotta be careful. Just there. Just there, it looks fine to me. So okay. And I think we'll actually go ahead and change the colour because I don't think that colour stands out quite enough. So let's see here. That one's worse. Nope. Let's go more pink. And bright. Okay. Let's go with... Okay. Let's go with that. Lightning and thunder. I think it's getting further away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Okay. Oh, somebody's added me. Okay. What am I doing? Lightning's really distracting me here. So double click on this Sims 3 logo. That was loud. I'm going to contour. I'm going to inner glow and I'm going to outer glow. And I'm going to make the outer glow more. So let's just increase the range. Like that. Okay, and we maybe contour it a bit more. Yep. Just there, that's fine. Oh my god, what is going on outside? Right, and as for the Sims, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to quickly, all I do for them is I don't contour them because it kind of makes the edges look funny for Sims. I'm going to outer glow, inner glow, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to do the same for the other Sim. So inner, outer. Okay, and that's basically it. So yeah, and then sometimes what I'll do is I will go ahead and add brightness, but I only want this on the background and the Sims, so we're going to ignore what it looks like on the right and the Sims logo at the moment. Okay, so I like how that looks. I really like how that made the background look actually. Oh, it's only put it there. So let's go ahead and move that to above Sim. Lightning again. And thunder. Oh my goodness. Right. So it's a bright, blah. I like the brightness on, yeah. I like the brightness on the background, but I'm not too fussed for it being on the Sims. Okay. So actually, I think they kind of need the brightness. Let's do another brightness then. And we'll watch the Sims this time. Okay, it's also changing the background up. But just remember she would look different. She would look more like this if she was, you know, proper quality and stuff. So, yeah. I think that's a good brightness for them. So we'll leave that one there. And it's really brightened up the background. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another brightness. And I'm just going to take the brightness down on the background. See, it's all about layering really. So let's put the brightness back up a bit till I get to where I like it. And that was lightning again. I'm keeping these updated. And thunder. Okay. That's a lot of thunder. Oh my god. Right, so that'll do. I think, yeah, that's pretty much how I do my thumbnails. I hope this helped. So yeah, I don't know whether to, it's already 25 minutes long. I don't know whether to go ahead and show you how I would do maybe the thumbnail for this video, because it's not going to have a sim in it. Or maybe I will put a sim in it actually. Yeah, let's do that. Who cares about video length, right? So let's just get rid of these. And we'll go to File, New, so you want to make sure it's 1280. So I just realised that the recording actually paused. So I don't even know if you've got to see me making this. But yeah, I basically found a glitter background, and then I put the sim in. I put a brightness, a dull brightness in here and a bright one here to kind of cancel that one out for the background, and then yeah, and then basically just put the effects onto the text. The only effects that I used on the text was contour, inner glow, outer glow, and drop shadows. That's it. I'm really annoyed that recording paused. So hopefully that's all okay, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.